Okay, good morning. This is Sarah, and we're about to start our chair yoga. Let me go ahead and welcome everyone. Have a seat on your chairs. Place your chairs on top of the mat. Go ahead and take a seat, and for a moment, take a few breaths. Sit maybe the back of the chair, or maybe sit at the front. It really doesn't matter. Go ahead and get yourselves real comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. Place your hands on your laps, palms up or down. It doesn't really matter. If you have an essential oil at home, bring and apply it. I'm using the Breathe blend from doTERRA this morning, and you can rub it over your chest, your throat, back of the neck. I like to massage it on my skull, and bring your hands to your face. Not touching the face. We don't want to get over the habit of touching our face. Just inhale the aroma. Let it open your sinuses and your senses. Let it energize you, whatever oil you may have. And if you don't have any essential oils, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't have one, because I'm so big about on essential oils. I always encourage everyone. So get with me. I can introduce you to them. Take a moment to breathe the aroma. And if you don't have one handy anyway, just visualize you're smelling a rose, a beautiful smelling rose. So inhale, exhale, close the eyes. The intention for class today is I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. So as you breathe in and out, let your whole body feel that intention. Because oftentimes we live in an anticipatory way of as if you're in combat, always in a fight and flight, like as if we're always ready for something to go wrong, or always ready to respond or react. As you can give yourselves permission to relax, you can live in a perpetual creative responsive way into life, to whatever is at hand in front of you. So go ahead and take a moment to settle in your space as I prepare to officially start class in just about 1 minute. Let your whole body respond to the experience of your life. Okay, everybody's on board. So as you relax, remind yourself right now. So put your hands on your laps and close the eyes. As you breathe in and out, remind yourself that I can relax even now, even in this situation. We want to be automatically live in such a state of being that we can always remain relaxed. And if something goes wrong, something is difficult, or something that is new, a change, or something happens in life that we must respond to or make a new decision, at that time you will be prepared to respond in a creative way. You see, rather than staying in fight and flight and stressful situation in a stressful way, to constantly feel as if, oh, something is going to go wrong, something is going to go wrong. You can give yourself permission to relax and trust that if something comes up, and when it comes, you will be available to yourself. You will be able to think of creative ways to respond to that change. Now relax the belly, place your hands to heart in a prayer pose. Deeply, gently bow to yourself. Thank yourselves for making time for yoga, for yourself. This is the foundation that you are building to live your life today as a missionary of love and light, because that's what we are, that's who we are. And when you're ready, come up, rub your palms together. And as you do some cat cows, move your hips back. And you don't have to move. I will move my chair so that you can see from the profile view all the movements that I will be uh, guiding you through for the time being, anyway. So notice I'm not sitting all the way back like this. I'm not. I wouldn't want to sit like that. We want to engage every muscle in our spine, around our spine. So sit at the edge, stable leg. Put your feet further away, shoulders back. Now go purposely tuck that tailbone and around the back. Squeeze the abdomen into the chest. When you're ready, move your hips back and open the chest. And then exhale, reverse. Okay? Do about 10 of those. Make sure that you're not holding your breath. Okay? Breathing in and out. Now, I know I read this for the 9 o'clock class, but I'd like to read this paragraph for you one more time. This is called The Work, from a paragraph from one of his books, Teilhard de Chardin. I want to say, hopefully, this is how it is pronounced. A French philosopher. He passed away in 1955. And I have heard his writings and his philosophy oftentimes, but I never knew this was him until I found this in 1999. I got this book, Second Miracle, by Dr. Richard Moss, one of my very first mentors. And so he says, philosopher Desjardins says, and so for the first time in my life, perhaps, I took the lamp and leaving the zone of everyday occupations and relationships where everything seems clear, I went down into my inmost self, to the deepest abyss whence I feel dimly that my power of action emanates. But as I moved further away from the conventional certainties by which social life is superficially illuminated, I became aware I was losing contact with myself. At each step of the descent, a new person was disclosed within me, of whose name I was no longer sure and who no longer obeyed me. And when I had to stop my exploration because the path faded away beneath my steps, I found a bottomless abyss at my feet, and out of it comes, arising I know not from where, the current which I dare to call my life. Isn't that just beautiful? I know you've lived this. I know you have lived it. I know you're living it right now. So, who we really are is really love and light. And he also says, you are not a human being in search of a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being immersed in a human experience. And he also goes to say, we are one, after all, you and I. Together we suffer together, exist, and forever will recreate each other. And our duty as men and women is to proceed as if limits of our ability did not exist. We are collaborators in creation. The world is round so that friendship may encircle it. I just so appreciate his writings and the way of explaining and describing who we really are. And it's so true. And the next time that you inhale, open the heart forward, fold, grab your legs, squeeze yourselves as tightly as you can. Exhale without clenching your teeth. Inhale, exhale, and then press up into a seated posture. Open your feet wider than you had them. Reach one arm up and over. Grab the opposite ear. Lift the chest. Open the whole side body and breathe into that. Inhale, exhale, breathe, breathe, hold. And then a hand is just pressing up into the head. Head is lifting up, elbows lifting, chest lifting, breathe. And then reach up, look up, come on back into a seated posture. Put your hands on your laps, close the eyes, and notice how you feel. Inhale and exhale. Notice that whole left side. Notice your whole right upper side. Your right arm and left arm feel so differently. Now let's reach both arms up, palms up, reach up, look up, press into your feet, exhale, go, switching other side. Now you're going to grab the opposite ear, lift, keep the shoulders down, shoulder blades squeezing together on your backs. Hold, breathe here. Open the whole side again. And then next inhalation, come up, reach up, open your heart. Exhale, hands on your laps, close the eyes, and notice how you feel in both sides of your upper body. Feel your whole right arm. Feel your whole left arm. Good. Now open the eyes. Let us think about our right leg. Lift the right leg, squeeze it out and in. So you can bend your knee out and in. You can tap your toes in and up. Any of those combinations. You can hold a chair or make your fist and squeeze it here, or just open your palms like that. Lift one leg out and in. However you do it, you can make circles. I want to ask you to lengthen the spine and keep your abdominals super active, reaching out and in, and hold. One more breath. And so we appreciate the leg. Bring it and squeeze it. Circle the ankle. Opposite direction. Flex and point your foot. And that leg is going to cross over the second leg. So what we need to do is make sure the other leg is also comfortable. The knee is above your heel. Get that leg to work and then go put some weight on your upper leg, feeling the whole outer thigh, stretching, coming back to life and felt, and you become aware of it. Some sensations awakening, shoulders back. So while you are folding forward, putting some weight like this, instead of being upright, you're moving forward, right? That's what you're doing. While you're doing that, folding forward, take your arms and grab the back of the seat. Hold here, squeeze the shoulder blades on your backs. We want to keep our fourth chakra, our energy wheel, in the heart. It's a sacred heart. We want to have an open heart. Why? Not just because it's a nice thing to do, or we better be kind or whatever. It's because the fourth center, the fourth chakra, the energy wheel, one of the main sources of our energy in the body, the fourth chakra, can and will, energy way, diffuse anything into pure light. All the past, all the future, they meet here and they dissolve into light, into power, into understanding, into unconditional love. So as you're opening the heart, breathe into the heart and trust that this happens automatically. But when you deliberately think about it, it's that much more powerful and immediate. One more breath, everyone. As you exhale, squeeze the abdomen, come on up, hug that knee into the chest, squeeze, keep the spine tall, flex and point, then rotate the ankle, and go put your foot on the floor. Go all the way down and all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Now, as you sit in presence, palms up on your laps, sit at the edge of the chair, front of the chair, safe and stable, sitting upright. Feel that whole right leg, that whole right leg. Feel the whole left leg, your whole left leg. Notice how different they feel. I know you're feeling it with me. Now open the eyes. Let us go ahead and open the arms. Sit straight up and conditioning abdomen working. Take the left leg out and move it out and in. And remember all those variations: circle or out and in. And oops, I knocked my block. And whichever, you just do that. Breathe, hold. Use the abdomen and hug that leg into the chest to rotate the ankle. That was hard. Circle the other way. Flex and point your foot. Very, very good. And now we want to cross it over the other leg. Make sure the other leg is also aligned. Forward fold. Take your arms. Grab the seat this time, maybe. Back of the seat or just the back of the chair, whatever. Hold here. Think about your whole body in awareness. So not only notice the chest and the leg, but also notice your face, your scalp. Release those areas. Relax. Maybe opening your mouth a couple of inches. Maybe smiling. Those definitely allow the jawbone, the mouth, the lips to relax. Hold. And the next breath, bring yourself back and bring that leg back down. Massaging, go touch your toes and up. Scoot back to the back of the chair. Now you're all the way back into the chair. Open your knees and feet wide. Go forward. Put your hands on the floor. Or you can use your blocks. Because I didn't mention blocks, I'm not even going to use them. How's that? Walk your hands to the floor. You can go side to side. You can go to one side and the other. So you get the idea. You can enjoy many different sensations in your body. You can go, just walk your hands forward, move your behinds back, away from your hands, or you can go take both hands over to one side, feel that whole side body. Good job. And then whatever you do, make sure you do both sides so that you end up symmetrical and even. And whenever you're ready, put your hands on your knees. Come on up only halfway. Put your forearms on your thighs. Squat your buttocks all the way back. Push your legs out. Now let's work hard. Let's wake up the feet. Let's squeeze and tighten the legs and the arms and the abdomen. This is a very, very safe way to do it. So inhale, press into your feet, squeezing the legs out. And at the same time, keep those legs very, very active. Feet connected to earth. Look at your feet. Make sure your feet are arched, active. Spread every toe wide. When you do that, you strengthen your feet. Inhale, breathe into your belly. Exhale, tighten the belly. Maybe 3 more deep breaths. Good job. And release out of that. Come on up all the way. Now, I want to encourage you to take your socks off. If you wear socks, take them off so that you can stick to the mat, because we want to come up to our feet. Put your feet in front of you. Maybe wiggle your toes, do some. I know we warmed up our feet already, but just whatever you need to do to bring awareness to the feet, turn your feet in, out. And do a couple more times. Maybe tap your feet like that a few times. Maybe a couple of times, couple of breaths. Do that again. Just tap your blood pumping. Feel the feet awaken even more. And then when you're ready, come on up on your feet. And what you want to do is have yourself stand on the side of your chair. So, you could be, if you face it, then you have to lean forward. But if you're on the side, you can just use the side of the chair. You may be in your living room and have a couch nearby, just the back or even the wall, okay? I trust that you do have a portable chair you can move around, or you can move around it. So come stand up on your own 2 feet. If able, possible, drop both arms alongside you. Make sure your feet are parallel. Your feet parallel feels strange and awkward to most of us when we first start yoga, because we're used to, putting our feet, with toes out, or a lot of us are like really pigeon-toed. So you want to bring that outside of your feet parallel, shoulders back. So remember, every inhalation, you have got to get into the habit of grounding yourself through your feet and legs. So as if you bring an energy up to your upper body. As you exhale, you extend through the crown, reaching out. So we're talking energy and awareness, okay? So by doing this way of thinking about your body, it actually allows the body to become connected to earth, also connected to the sky. So you're always open channel for receiving inspiration, love and light, and life force. Okay, enough, right? So balance on the leg that's closer to the chair. Lift the other leg up. See, don't lean forward. Stay nice and tall. All you do is lift this leg, lift it and pick it back up, and get the leg that you're standing on to be super, super active. Now grab the back of the foot, and I'm going to demonstrate. So grab the top of the back foot, and as you do this, forward fold, and you just open your chest, open your heart like that, okay? So this knee can go out that way, but don't do that. Just take the knee straight back, okay? Grab it, and it's like, whoa, but you can do it, and open it, bending from here. Don't round your back, okay? You get it? Go here, and then if you get courageous once in a while, let go of the arm and reach it back. But you have to press that foot into the hand, pull the foot towards yourself, bend the knee even forward, fold, look forward. And as you reach, you can actually stay here for a little more and hold. And that's good, right? That was a playful pose. Put your feet on the floor, walk around. The dancer pose is a cool pose to balance and strengthen and all of that at the same time. I am going to move my chair to the other side. Goodness, my mat keeps curling and wrinkling because of the carpet. So stand, find your mountain foundation. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And when you're ready, balance on the other leg, lift up and go forward and back. You can, whatever you do, just, pump it, I guess, back and forth, building energy in the legs, and then grab the back of the foot, moving back, straight back, and open the arm, and move, and however it feels good, breathe. I'm just going to turn the side. You can see what I'm doing, opening. Feel that leg in your, that foot in your hand really open, and squeeze it, press it, feel the momentum, open the chest. The leg on the floor is really grounded. Whatever you do is fine. If you just even go here, both hands on the chair, and just have the foot back a little bit, a couple of inches or forward, whatever, just to balance on one leg. It'll strengthen it. It'll change the brain. When you're ready, come back and stand up in your mountain pose, breathing in, reaching up, looking up. Exhale here. And I'm going to demonstrate next inhalation as you reach up. Exhale, squeeze back and lean back. Exhale, arms alongside you. One more, breathing in, reaching up, looking up. Squeeze your buttocks, lean back. Exhale, come back. And we are done. Let's go to the floor. Put your chairs up And I want to ask you to have all your props nearby. Go to the floor this time. If you are not able to get on the floor and back up on your own, if you it's just not available, you can go lie down on your bed. Just take your technology with you, lie down on the bed, or if you have a massage table, or remain seated on the chair. I'm going to guide you into some floor work, and all we want to do is lie on our backs, place paddings under your knees, under your head. I can also demonstrate. I have a bolster and a blanket and an eye pillow, which I will demonstrate in a moment. Put your socks back on. Once you're on your backs, then bring your knees into your chest, rock sideways gently. I will bring my props so I can demonstrate. Here's my eye pillow, which Parisa makes. My good friend. Here's the bolster and a blanket. I have other blankets, but since I'm going to be guiding you, I'm not going to cover myself up because I'll sit up to guide you for Yoga Nidra in just a few moments. Otherwise, place a blanket there. And as you roll on your backs, place the legs over the bolster. And then bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side. And then, if you've been already doing that, while I was demonstrating and showing and all of that, if you're done, take your legs towards the sky, reach overhead with the arms, and take your legs side to side. Breathe deeply. This is to release any further anxiety about anything. We're changing the blood. We're changing and releasing the back. And that feel nice on your backs. Circle this way and that way. And when you're ready, release the arms alongside you and stretch your legs all the way out. Take a break for right now. Good. We're going to do one more exercise, one more pose on our backs. When you're ready, knees into the chest, roll the knees all the way to the left. Keep your shoulder blades on the floor. If you have an extra blanket or a block, you can slip it under your legs. So it's not such a deep rotation, okay? Shoulder blades got to stay on the floor for the sake of safety for your backs. Breathe here. Stay here. Squeeze out any stress, any tension, any anxiety and haste. Balancing. Exhale, rotate over center and over to the second side. So keep your knees close to the chest. You can prop the legs so the rotation is not too deep. Always adjusting, modifying poses so that your bodies feel safe with you. Take your time in the side. Good. I think that's good. Now bring your knees into your chest. Back to the center. Hug yourselves. Roll side to side. And I will give all of you a minute to sit up if you want to cover your body because your temperatures will drop in Yoga Nidra. Even if you're not cold right now, but your temperatures will drop and then you'll wish you had some covering your body. So whenever you are ready, close the eyes. As you close your eyes, quiet your mind. And then let your whole body relax. In case you can get even more comfortable, let your whole body to just drop and become really heavy. And Remember, the intention for this Yoga Nidra is I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. And I will remind you of it a few times during Yoga Nidra. So now close the eyes and quiet your mind. And be still, letting go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Give yourself fully to a higher power. Relax, let go. Now breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And again, breathe in fully and let go even more. Begin to feel a deep sense of peace in your heart. Now bring your intention into your awareness again and repeat it mentally 3 times. I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Now become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Notice if your breath is small or long and deep or shallow. Just become aware of the breath. Just simply relax and become aware of the breath some more. Now begin to deepen your breaths without strain or force. As you inhale, know that you are inhaling. As you exhale, know that you are exhaling. Now let's add the count from 1 to 4 as you inhale. Counting silently from 1 to 4 at any pace or rhythm for yourself. As you exhale, mentally count from 1 to 4. Slow and easy. Be absorbed in the experience of your own breath. Now breathe normally and relax deeply, sinking down into the gravity, the pool of gravity into the earth. So letting go now. Drop into that stillness, drop into that space where all doing stops. Let go into it, let go even more. Follow my guidance to restore connection between energy and consciousness now. Listening directly through energy body. Now place all of your attention located at the perineum. Feel this area begin to pulse and glow. Use your breath to glow and pulse this area even more. Focus. I leave survival and allow grounding to be foundation of awakening. Breathe into that now. Now bring your awareness to the space below the navel, inside the pelvis. Feel this area begin to pulse and glow. I transform my energy into creativity. Now bring your awareness to the area above the navel center. Take a deep breath and feel and see this area glow and pulse. I replace unconscious forces guiding my actions with the conscious power of the wheel. Now breathe into the heart center. Feel this area in the middle of the chest glow and pulse. I am a beacon of love and light, attracting the energies of the lower centers and transforming them at the heart. Now moving to the throat center. As you breathe, see this area glow and pulse. I clear all blocked communication arising from reactions and perceptions. Now bring your awareness to the point between the eyebrows and see this area glow and pulse. I return to the self-balancing state of being. Now you have cleansed the inner body, the mind and heart restored in communion with consciousness. Now bring your awareness to the very top of your head and allow yourself to melt into complete oneness and bliss. Let go. And see your whole body glow with white light. Now I have moved from personal ego mind to impersonal being. Now relax. Just let go now. Give yourself permission to enter into a deepest level of relaxation right now. Absolutely nothing to do or achieve. You have entered the domain of grace. Let go into it. Just let go. Here, your intention is actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. Bring your intention into your awareness once again and repeat it mentally 3 times. I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. I live in a perpetual creative response to what is present. Allow this intention to go into the deepest part of yourself, between the eyebrows, the deepest part of manifestation. And trust and have faith that it has been heard and is being carried out by your higher self within you. There's nothing you need to do about it. As you focus on the brow center, establish your intention at the altar of your heart. And feel your intention being assimilated, actualized, and fulfilled right now. Establish yourself firmly in faith and trust to receive the grace, protection, and the guidance of the higher self within you. Know that you have now prepared the base from where you can carry out interactions with life and interpersonal relationships with the integrative power of love and light and the source within you. You are the emissary of love and light. Spread your light wherever you go and with whoever you meet. Now, decide if you like to remain here, relax here, be in this beautiful meditative state of being here now. You may do so or begin to generate movements at your own pace and bringing yourselves back to face and go forward with the rest of the day. Otherwise, relax and remain here. And I thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.